I'd like to introduce.
Listen to the day by day, play by play. Day by day.
I'd like to introduce.
Listen to the day by play by play. Day by day.
I'd like to introduce.
Listen to the day by day, play by play. Day by day.
I'd like to introduce.
Listen to the day by day, play by play. Day by day. Listen.
I'd like to introduce.
Listen to the day by day, play by play. Day by day.
I'd like to introduce.
Listen to the day by play by play. Day by day.
I'd like to introduce.
Listen to the day by day, play by play. Day by day.
I'd like to introduce.
Listen to the day by day, play by play. Day by day. Listen.
I'd like to introduce.
Listen to the day by day.
Yes, we are here. Thank you. I appreciate the applause very much so. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, and welcome to Day at Night on this beautiful, snowed-in Monday night. You could be snuggled up under what's the proper term of those damn things that be on the couch? Those little blanket things. You could be snuggled up under a blanket. You could be in front of a fireplace. You could be sipping hot cocoa. You could be doing a plethora of different things. But you're here, tuned in today at night. So I appreciate you for doing just that. You see Desi in the background. We here, we tuned in, we chilling, and we ready to get it rocking and rolling. We're snowed in. That is the episode title for today's special. Snowed in. All right. This past weekend, we've been hit with a hard winter storm from, I believe, Texas all the way up to Massachusetts and maybe even Rhode Island. If anyone in here is from Rhode Island, if you could tell me if y'all got any snow as well. First and foremost, hope everyone's safe. Hope everyone's doing well. I had a great productive weekend. I didn't leave the house because of the snow. So because of that, I was very productive. So first and foremost, let me know in the comment section what the snow is looking like wherever you're located at. I'd like to imagine that North Carolina up to Maryland and anywhere in between, maybe Philly and New York is tuned in. So wherever you're located, what is the snow like in your area? Is it still out? Have schools already been canceled? I heard that some schools in Maryland already canceled all the way up to Friday. Here in Charlotte, in North Carolina, I don't know about the rest, but in Charlotte, it was it was fun while it lasted. He said, fuck this snow. Ain't that crazy how we used to love snow when we were kids, and now it's just such an inconvenience? But I will say this. So in Charlotte, it was mostly ice, and the sun was out all day, so it's pretty much gone. It's like some ice left, and some black ice left for spots that went untreated, but for the most part, a lot of it is gone. I have half a day at work tomorrow because of it. Yes, very psyched for that. But I was actually talking to my mom, and she was telling me while the snow was coming down, She was like, damn, if you was out here, you would have cleaned up. I don't know about y'all, but one of the main reasons I loved snow, especially when I was a kid as a teenager, is because I used to clean up in the neighborhoods, bruh. I would be out all day shoveling. Hands would go numb, feet would go numb, feet wet, all that. I was that kid that would be out there 8 hours, sunrise till sunfall, shoveling snow. And I'm like, damn, I fumbled the bag. I should have caught a flight home to Maryland, maybe like, I don't know, Thursday. Stayed out there the whole weekend and just shoveled and made bread and flew back. That's what I should have did. But anyway, let me know what the snow is like. Markel, he's in Philly, so I guess him saying fuck this snow and saying that the snow is out in Philly. Yeah, it's gone out here in Charlotte, man. It's gone. Like, we didn't even have to shovel. It was just like ice and stuff that had to go treat it. Speaking of shoveling, I saw a few of y'all stories, ladies. Ladies, talk to me. The ladies that had to do the shoveling, whether it be you're single, your dude is out of town, in the military, whatever it is, right? You had to be the woman of the hour and you had to shovel snow. That shit heavy, ain't it? Snow is heavy, especially when it forms that slushy shit at the bottom. It's heavy, ain't it? Shit ain't so sweet now, ain't it? Y'all better stop playing that. You don't need a man for nothing and get one. Stop playing. It is not a game out here. What you doing, Des? Don't nobody need a man until it's time to reach something in the top cupboard or that snow out. Oh, man. All right. So let's see. Alex said this snow is heavy. So we got Philly and we got Maryland updates so far. So out of pocket here. So it's out of pocket in Philly. Okay. And Maryland, the snow is heavy. All right. Is it still snowing? Like, it stopped for us like, what, yesterday? Desi, what are you doing? This damn dog is about to be 8 years old in 2 months, y'all. That's 56 in dog years. I've had her since she was, Desi, come here. Come right here. Say what's up to the people. Come here, girl. Come here. Oh. I've had this. Let me get this off the screen. I don't play that. I've had this little girl since she was 8 years old. Since she was a meatball. I mean, not 8 years old, 8 weeks old. She was a little meatball. She's about to be 8. She's about to be 56 in dog years, y'all. What is the world coming to? I just remember driving to Burlington to pick her up. Look at her. But believe me, by the way she moves, she do not act like a senior at all. 8 years old. I just had to shout out Dez, the co-host of this whole shebang. Nah, but it's still here. Okay, so it stopped snowing, but it's still going on. Okay, cool. Everyone else, what's the updates, man? What we looking like? Where y'all at? What's the snow looking like? We got Maryland, we got Philly, and we got Charlotte so far in the mix. It's good for us. Remember when, I mean, I know we like to talk about it a lot, but remember when, like, the anticipation of a snow day and waking up and seeing your joint at the bottom of the news ticker, seeing if your county or your city was closed? Now they put it out the day before on social media. There's no anticipation for these kids. And now they even have virtual days. What the fuck is a virtual day? Mecklenburg County schools in Charlotte, they go to school tomorrow virtually. How does that even, I don't know. I might be showing my age a little bit with that one. But anyway, let's get to it, man. Like I said, the title and the theme of today's episode is Snowed In. And why did I title it that? Because it seemed like when this storm was approaching us, a lot of people on social media were talking about being snowed in or they want to be snowed in with. So I actually had a friend who's a little naive at times, and she asked, what does that even mean? Like, what is that, trapped in a house? I'm like, no. For those who don't know, snowed in is when snow comes. He said, old ass. Like, what, a year apart? Just because you're 4'2" doesn't mean you're young. You're still the same age as me. Snowed in means you're in the house while it's snowing outside with a significant other. That's all snowed in means.
Sensational.
You see what I'm saying? Just having a good time. You're staying warm while it's snow out. Let's just say that. You're staying warm while it's snowed out. So a lot of people saying, oh, I'm going to be snowed in when I'm the best eater, or oh, I want to be snowed in, or oh, if such and such told me come over, I'm going to pull up so I could be snowed in. Everyone's talking about being snowed in this snowstorm. So it had me thinking. It had your boy thinking. First and foremost, were any of y'all snowed in? You ain't got to tell yourself, you ain't got to go into details, just yes or no, were you snowed in? Don't worry, you know what I'm saying? Listen, this is confidential. This is alive. This isn't pre-recorded. This is confidential. Was anybody in the chat snowed in? Me, I was not snowed in. Like I said, I was snowed in by myself, just me and Desi. I was very productive. Was supposed to be snowed in, but she got sick, allegedly. So she said, I don't know. She might have ran game on me, y'all. I might have got played. Won't be the first, won't be the last time. I might have got played, y'all. Old banana in the tailpipe. Psych, nah, I'm playing. But nah, I wasn't snowed in. It was just me and Des. This is me and Desi Des. We were just thugging it. We all were on Saturday. Good for you. That was actually the day I was supposed to be snowed in. Good for you. I'm a little jealous. My bad. What do you say? My bad. I meant Sunday. A little jealous. I'm not gonna lie. Who else was snowed in the chat? Anyway, while y'all answer that, snowed in is the theme of the episode. Snowed in, everyone was talking about being snowed in with a person, their favorite eater, this and that, such and such. So it had me thinking, it had me come up with my question of the day. This week's question of the day, D-A-I, day with an I, not a Y, please do not X-Y. If you could be snowed in with anybody, who would it be and why? Snowed in with the fam. Mama, moms, and auntie been eating and shoveling snow. Ooh, I know you got a good workout from the snow. And if all of them were there, I know you ate good, Alex. That's what's up. Question of the day. If you could pick anybody in the world to be snowed in with, who would you pick and why? Oh shit, hold on. I'm supposed to be putting a call-in number. I want call-ins. I want comments. I want all of the above. Holla at your boy. Hold up. I'm supposed to Ben drop this. Let me put this in the comment section so y'all got the call-in number. 202-599-6992. Call-in line is open. If you could be snowed in with anybody, who would it be and why? No comment. That's funny. Let me know. Comment section, call in, whatever you want to do. Who would you? And you know what? Something. This picture. This picture is funny because it's like what is it? A double montage, whatever that word is for snowed in. Because I mean, it's a dude and he's playing in the snow with snow, so it's like really snow. If you could be snowed in with anybody, who would it be and why? Drop a comment, call in live, 202-599-6992. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the Day at Night show, powered by Day by Day with an I, not a Y. Please do not XY. We are going over our question of the day. Anybody in the world, if you could be snowed in with anybody, this past snowstorm, anybody in the world, who would it be and why? While y'all drop y'all answers, me personally, I'm not going to lie. If I had to pick anyone to be snowed in with, I'd pick Sexy Red. I really fuck with Sexy Red. And not just on some like sexual shit. Like, I really like, for one, if you snowed in, you don't want to be bored and just, you know what I'm saying, sitting around and, you know what I mean? Like, you want to have some type of lively activity going on. She seems like she has great energy. She seems like she has lively, great energy. She seems like a fun person to be around. And I would, you know what I'm saying, love to create content with her. The clean kind. No OnlyFans over here. Although. But yeah, I'd pick Sexy Red. And not for nothing, people, but you know what? Since we talking about it, and since y'all bluffing on telling me who y'all want to be snowed in with, since we talking about it, people, like, I say, like, majority of people look at me crazy when I say this. Sexy Red is pretty. Like, Sexy Red's natural face is very pretty. She is a very pretty black woman. I think she cold in the face, actually. Like, her natural face, I think she cold. I think Sexy Red is cold. Like, I'm talking about without the glasses and the piercings and the makeup and all that shit. Without it, just her face, cold. Like, when she was pregnant and when she wasn't on that BS on her face, when she was just rocking a natural look, cold. Sexy Red is cold, especially her natural look. Sexy Red is cold. Only one person, yeah, only one person. If you could be snowed in with anybody, just one person, who would it be and why? Yeah, Sexy Red is cold. I don't care what nobody say. Sexy Red is cold. So yeah, if I could pick anyone, it'd be Sexy Red. She seems like a lively person, has good energy. You know what I'm saying? Energetic. It's a snow day. I think she's attractive. know what I'm saying? I mean, she be rapping like she a freak, so I'd pick Sexy Red. But not just because of that, because of everything. I want to be snowed in with Hinata from Naruto. Let me see who that is. Hinata from Naruto? Hinata Hinata Hyuga? Oh, the blind chick. Right? No, wait. How do you spell this? Hinata from Naruto. I thought it was the chick from Airbender. Okay, I don't know who this is. All right, Alex, do you got some type of some type of anime kink or something? Hmm? You an anime kinkster? Huh? No judging if you are. Jesus, because he creates miracles. Great answer. Great answer. Great answer. If that's your true answer, that really is a good answer. If that's a politically correct answer, I would like the correct answer. But if that's your true answer, great answer. Great answer. Great answer. Great. What would y'all talk about? What are some questions you would ask him? What are some conversations you would look forward to having with him? So during this snowstorm, I didn't watch a lick of anything except for 2 movies. Or Rocky from Rocky 4, Run the Snowy Hills. I like that answer, Alex. I like that answer. Y'all would get that work in. Yeah, y'all would definitely get that work in. Yeah, he was grinding. He was grinding. Is Rocky 4, that's the one where he fought the Russian. Yeah, he went to Russia to train, and it was just raw. My favorite Rocky was Rocky 3. I mean, Mr. T absolutely destroyed that Clubber Lang role. I'm going Rocky 3. But that's a great answer too. Some good answers. Some good answers. I didn't watch anything. I didn't watch any football, but I did watch a movie. Me, I don't watch movies a lot, like at all, really. I just be busy, and movies take like at least an hour and a half, 2 hours. I just move around a lot too much for movies. I'm snowed in. I'm like, okay, this is my perfect opportunity to watch a movie. I decided to watch a movie that I've been wanting to watch for a long time, but have not been able to watch. I'd confess it all. It would be a good therapy session. Yeah, okay. That's a great answer. Great answer. That'd be one heck of a therapy session for sure. So I decided to watch a movie I haven't seen in a minute. And I finally watched Sinners. I know I'm like a whole year late. That's perfectly fine. And you know what? I prefer it that way because I'd rather watch it later. Because, when you watch a movie like when it first come out, especially Sinners, when Sinners first came out, everyone was talking about it. Everyone was raving about it. Everyone was complimenting it, saying that it was this and that and the greatest, da da da. Cool, good. The Oscars are in March and they're up for like 16 nominations. So I'm pretty sure they're going to destroy that. But I finally saw it. So this is my unbiased opinion on the movie, no hype behind it. A whole year delay, so it can be honest. I thought this movie was absolute garbage. This movie was trash. Nah, I'm messing with you. This movie was amazing. I'm playing. Sinners was amazing. I'm actually watching it right after this live. Literally right after this live, I'm going to watch it again. I just watched it 2 nights ago. I'm going to watch it again, even though I got to wake up mad early. I don't care. I'm about to watch it again. This movie was great. If I had to give it a rating, if I had to give it a rating, I'd say a 9, man. It was good. It was really good. Ain't no way I haven't seen it. I heard it was on some devil stuff. Is the devil involved with it? Yeah. Yeah, it is. But I mean, if that's the case, do you scroll on social media? It's a lot of evil in that. Vampires. Yeah, it had vampires in it. So really, I mean, I'm not going to give it away, but here's my review on it. Like I said, I give it a 9 out of 10, but I really liked it because, I mean, yes, is the devil involved and evil involved, but I mean, life is yin and yang, ain't it? I mean, it's not going to always be ice creams and sunshines. Like the evil is going to be involved. You know what I'm saying? So was it a distraction movie? What is a distraction movie? I don't know what that is, a distraction movie. Are you saying like was watching it a distraction, or is this movie distracting us from something else? If that's the case, we can say that about every movie ever made. I don't think it was a distraction movie. I think it was a really good movie, and it pointed to a listen. When it comes to music, and this isn't just for Black people music, this is for all types of music. There's literally a country song talking about it. It seems like there's a lot of forms of music where there's a song or some type of message behind artists selling their soul to make it big in music, selling their soul to the devil. It's a lot of songs that talk about that. Now, this movie kind of, I mean, it wasn't that, but it had some involvement around that. So I mean, I listen. I think if it's been hundreds of thousands of years that people have been saying, like, with music, it can be a gateway for good and bad. That's pretty much what the movie was talking about. Music can be a gateway for good and bad, good and evil. I mean, if it's been said for what thousands of years, then there must be some truth to it. You know what I mean? And it's a lot of representation in this movie. A lot of representation in this movie. Like the white Irish dude, he represents the devil. And you know what I'm saying, you could say he's music execs that like he was pressed on having Old Boy, and you can say that's music execs like, oh, you can make it happen with it. So it's a lot of, I don't want to give the movie away. That's why I'm trying to be careful with my words. I don't want to give it away for those who haven't seen it, but I highly recommend. Like I said, I'm about to go watch it again right after this. And the way it was shot was amazing. How it went from wide to full back to wide. It was mostly wide. Absolutely amazing. The sound effects in the back, the acting. Listen, what's my OG name? Delroy Lindo? What's his name? The train station scene was top tier. Yeah, bro. Is it Delroy Lindo? Is that his name? I think that's his name. He absolutely killed it. He played Delta Slim. Absolutely killed it. Absolutely killed it. And the two leading women, they absolutely killed it too. Both of them were cold. And I like the contrast. Because you have like the small, petite, light-skinned light-skinned chick who everyone thought was white. She was just real light-skinned. And then you had the dark-skinned chick that was real natural hair. She was into the like voodoo, I think it was, because I think she spoke like Creole at one point. You know what I'm saying? And she was like bigger. She was like more robust, like more voluptuous. You had both sides, both contrasts. Both of them killed it. Both of them was cold. Both of them was cold. They both had scenes at some point in the movie that turned me on. Both of them were cold. Both of them were cold. And not just the turn on part, I'm just saying, like, they were really cold. Like, they really did their thing. He's up for an Oscar. Yeah, Delroy Lindo's up for an Oscar. Shout out to my dog. And I think that's his first one ever, so good for him. And then the fact that Michael B. Jordan played him and his twin brother is crazy, because you really don't put that together throughout the movie until after. Like, oh, he played both. And then, like, you could tell the difference between the two. Smoke was what was it? Smoke and Stack, right? Or Smoke and Slick? I forgot. Smoke was the, you know what I'm saying, kind of wild cowboy. He had the gold teeth. He was the gambler, you know what I'm saying? He was the risk taker. And then Stack was the soldier. He was more organized. He was more business oriented. This shit was really good. Like, this was a really good movie. And then the music involvement. What was the overall theme? Music and stuff, sinning and stuff. Because it wasn't just the music. I feel like the whole Shake Shack, it was just sinning in there, gambling, drinking, everyone was screwing, killing, vampires, the music. So I don't know. I have to really think about that, what the theme was, because you can pull a lot out of that movie. I have to really think on what the theme was. Let me know in the comment section if you've seen Sinners. What do you think the theme of the movie was? For someone who hasn't seen it, we have someone who hasn't seen it. What was the theme of the movie? Music and stuff. You just gotta watch it. I don't know. I would really have to think about that. The theme of the movie. I don't know. I have to think about that. But yeah, it was really good. Really, really good. I'm about to watch it right after this. So, and my favorite part, Alex said the train station part. My favorite part, yo, don't buy into temptation. There we go. Good one. Good one, Alex. My favorite part was when, like, most of the shack left and they turned into vampires and they were outside dancing and singing in that circle. And then the white dude, Remick, was in the middle and they were singing like some Irish song. Cause they was getting it. That was my favorite part. They was killing it. That's one of my favorite parts. And the very end after the credits, like how Sammy was all grown up. I don't want to give it away though. I don't want to give it away. Watch it. It's on HBO Max. Highly recommend it. I'm about to watch it again right after this. But yeah, that's a good theme. Don't buy into temptation. Yeah. And also, you know what I'm saying? I think like, they really shed a lot of light on like how music can kind of be like a gateway to again, it just goes back like it's interesting, man. Cause like I said, there's so many songs that talk about music, people that made it in music, how they had to sell their soul to the devil. And I'm not trying to make this sound all evil and shit. I'm just telling what it is. And one thing that I've noticed, that I've always noticed since I was younger, is how a lot of artists make it when they're on drugs, sinning. Boom, perfect example. Think about the number of artists that were great musicians when they were on drugs, and once they got off the drugs, they either died or weren't as good. ODB, Old Dirty Bastard, he was high as a kite when he first was with Wu Tang and used to record. You could tell when he got off drugs, he got cleaned up because he got locked up and tried to rap clean. Wasn't the same. Eminem, crazy pill problem. I mean, he was on everything. And he don't sound like Eminem and Slim Shady are two different people. Slim Shady's the top 3 greatest rappers of all time. Eminem is great, but he's not Slim Shady because he's clean. What's her name? What's the girl's name that died? They tried to put me in rehab, but I said no, no, no. Her. Um. My God, Jimi Hendrix, right here. Jimi Hendrix, LSD King. You know what I'm saying? He never made it to play sober. He was always faded off LSD when he played. At least LSD. Acid, I meant. He used to put it in his headband. Jimi Hendrix used to put acid in his headband and wrap it around his head, so when he performed and he sweat and his pores opened up, it would absorb the acid and go straight to his brizane. Damn. I mean, and the list goes on and on. Mac Miller. There's so many artists that seem like make it only because they sin. And I think that has some type of correlation to this movie as well. And even if it ain't drugs, killing, you know what I'm saying? Like with black music, like Amy Winehouse, thank you for that. Thank you so much for that. Amy Winehouse, boom. So that's one side of the sin. You have another side of the sin where you glorify killing and sex. It seems like that only makes it. It's been like that, especially with black music. And I'm only talking about what I know, what I've seen. I don't know country, how, you know what I'm saying, what makes a country song hit. But especially for black music, if you're talking about substance, it gets pushed to the side. If you're talking about sin, music, it blows up. I don't know if you type in Bobby Shmurda on YouTube. Bobby Shmurda performs for, let's see, hold on, Atlantic Records. Bobby Shmurda, Atlantic Records. It's a meeting room, and Atlantic Records were like all white execs in this big ass room with this table, and Shmurda is on top of the table dancing and singing, talking about killing. It was his song Computers. And that was just a crazy scene. So I think Sinners, like yeah, it talks about all different types of sin, but I think also like it really, because the music is in it from top to bottom. You know what I'm saying? It talks about how music connects you to your ancestor, but it also allows in evil. It's a lot of correlation with music in that movie. And, something that I've always been cognizant of is how music and sin, evil, even the devil, like how they say, like the connection is insane just from music. All these songs talking about how they sold to the devil. It's a song on Guitar Hero 3 where they talked about it. I forgot the name of it, but you're literally playing a guitar battle against the devil and he's talking about selling his soul to the devil. Tenacious D. All right, but yeah, so shout out to Sinners. That was a good movie. I'm getting a little carried away. See it if you haven't. If you have, let me know what you thought of it. What's the theme? All right, talk about sports a little bit. We got our Super Bowl prediction. Let me know in the comment section who y'all got. I'm going to be honest. For this Super Bowl, I don't think it's going to be close. I think the Seahawks are going to blow the Pats out. I think it's going to be, his dad being a pastor makes it more symbolic. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of pieces to it. That's why I'm about to go watch it again. It's a good movie. Like I said, I think the Seahawks going to blow the Patriots out. I don't think the Patriots have enough firepower to keep up with Seahawks scoring. Seahawks can score and they have a great defense. Pats have a great defense and a decent offense. I don't think it's going to be close. I'd be very surprised if it's a close game. I think it's going to be similar to when the Seahawks blew out Peyton Manning and the Broncos, their first ring. It's not going to be quite as bad as the Eagles blew out the Chiefs last year. I mean, that's just because, Can't nobody do it how we do it. Our backups ended up closing out the game, by the way, so that says a lot. But I think it's going to be blowout. Let me know what y'all think. I don't think it's going to be close. I don't think it's going to be close. I'll be watching it. I don't know if I'll go to a Super Bowl party per se, but I'll definitely be watching it. Not going to lie. I'm team Cardi B, Stephon Diggs getting his chip. You know what? It's interesting you said that. It's very interesting you said that. We're going to cover that. We're going to cover that, my friend. I promise. We're going to cover that. We're going to cover that. Matter of fact, let's cover it now. We can skip it. I'm glad you said this. So one thing I've noticed is ESPN, NFL, they've been showing a lot of Cardi lately because they know that's Stephon's girlfriend. Cool. I mean, a lot. And it was like, it hit me like, damn, they did this with Taylor Swift and Kelsey 3 years ago and then 2 years ago. And then it hit me. Then Shador Sanders, he gets selected for the Pro Bowl. Shador Sanders threw 10 interceptions and 7 touchdowns this year, 1,400 yards. QB rating of 18.9. Those aren't Pro Bowl numbers. So that mixed with the Cardi B thing, mixed with this mixed with the Cardi B thing, correlating to the Taylor Swift thing, even like how they, you know what I'm saying, sponsored by DraftKings, FanDuel, and all that, and even how they recently had posted like some picture of Bad Bunny in a dress because he's about to perform, and they're saying he's going to have some type of salute or representation for the queer community, and we know that's like real big now, like they kind of like, you know what I'm saying, all over. So it hit me that NFL is marketing first, football second. There's no way around it. They don't even want to hide it at this point. It's marketing. That's all it is. Let's start right here with the Cardi B and Stephon Diggs thing. When the NFL first started showing Taylor Swift, what was that, 3 years ago? Most annoying shit ever. Every single play, they would go to Taylor Swift. Every single play. And don't let it be a touchdown. I mean, every single play they go to her, she's beating on the glass. Oh my God. The NFL ratings for women viewers tenfolded. What do you think it's going to do with Cardi? Not only women, you got the Latino community, you got women, you got the rap community, you got all types of different communities coming with Cardi. Because she can bring black and Latino. She can bring all of it. And mostly and most important, she's going to bring women viewership, people tuned in. And when women tune in, women buy shit. They spend money. I'm like, damn, that's all this is. It's marketing. It's marketing first. Marketing 101. Shador Sanders, congratulations to him making a Pro Bowl. I'm very happy for him. I'm not trying to make no type of, Bad Bunny. That's why they got Bad Bunny. To bring the, not just Puerto Rico, bring the Latino community. It's marketing. That's all it is. Yep. Bad Bunny, Cardi B, yeah. So anyway, Shador Sanders, I'm so happy that he got a Pro Bowl on his belt. That's what's up. That's great for his resume. He's a rookie. He got a Pro Bowl. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be the starter next year. He's going to do his thing. Listen, I was there when he threw his first NFL touchdown. I mean, preseason, but still. I went to a preseason game at the Panther Stadium just to watch Shador Sanders. He threw his first NFL touchdown. I got it on camera. I'm a huge Shador Sanders supporter. Huge. Yep. She's bringing the viewers, yeah. It's marketing. It's marketing. It's marketing. Bet they're going to pay Cardi. Of course. Absolutely. They paid Taylor. They're going to pay Cardi. Shout out to Diggs. What a power move. Listen, what a power move. I'm not mad at it. And they're going to the Super Bowl. You're like, listen, y'all could talk about these 5, 6, 7, 8 kids I'm about to have. I got a chick that's right here with me regardless, and my team going to the Super Bowl. I'm playing in my first Super Bowl. What? Power move. Well done. Back to Shador. Shador, as today, since Drake May is not going to play in a Pro Bowl because he's playing in a Super Bowl, Shador is going to be his replacement. Do y'all think he should make the Pro Bowl? City Boys up.
Sensational.
I'm telling you, what a power move. What a power move. I respect it. And I get it too. And it's funny because he was born November 29th. So When I found that out, I was like, I completely understand so many moves that he makes. I get it. Now I'm not getting 8 chicks pregnant at the same time, but maybe 4, but but this is Shedeur Sanders to the Pro Bowl is Shedeur Sanders as a rookie before the season even started, before he was even named a starter this year, sold the most NFL jerseys this preseason. Amongst not just rookies, amongst all players, sold the most jerseys this preseason. The most viewed football player, talked about, hyped up football player right now is definitely Shedeur Sanders. He's a son of Dion. Everyone wants to see him fail. All of that from the DMV. Yeah, yep. He went to good counsel. He was a beast in high school. Stephon Diggs we talking about. So they know this. They know Shedeur ain't good for no damn Pro Bowl. Are you kidding me? His stats are terrible. But the NFL is marketing first, football second. Look at Desi. And not only that, the Pro Bowl. Listen, I can't even tell you the last time I watched the NFL Pro Bowl. It's been garbage since they left Hawaii. Literally, since they left Hawaii. They might have had 2 good games in Orlando, you know what I'm saying, when they actually played and they had equipment on. But when they left Hawaii, it was a wrap. It was a wrap. Don't nobody try. Don't nobody, you know what I'm saying? Like now it's Pro Bowl games. I don't even know. Like last year on like a random Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm just scrolling through ESPN and I see like them doing Pro Bowl stuff. I'm like, wait, the Pro Bowl started? It's like Pro Bowl activities and games, but they look so whack. They got dudes wearing 10X gloves and it's whack. They said, listen, ratings are going down. No one watches the Pro Bowl. Let's get Shedeur in here. Let's get these numbers up. That's all it is. The NFL is a marketing machine. I'm not saying it's rigged because they still play football at the end of the day. Now, kickers, that's another conversation. I think kickers, I always say kickers and officials are the most, besides quarterback, kickers and officials have the largest impact on the outcome of football games. So kickers and officials, that's different. I'm not speaking for them. Outside of kickers and officials, I mean, they play football. They play football at the end of the day. So they just had to get their numbers up. But still, hey, I ain't hating and I ain't mad at it. You know what I'm saying? I really, you know what I'm saying, support Shedeur. He goes through a lot of scrutiny because he's Dion's son, because he's a confident black man playing quarterback, the position where they want everyone to be buttoned up. Nah, my man's confident. You know what I'm saying? He's talking shit a little bit. He got swag on him. He got the whole world doing his joint. Like any defense, if they get a sack on him or a pick, everyone does the same thing. Off of something that he did in college 2 years ago, and they still mimic it. So he a beast, man. He a beast. What time we got? Ravens wouldn't have. Nah, y'all definitely would have beat. I think y'all would have beat the Texans because they wouldn't have been able to have scored at all. Fuck the Steelers. Hey, man. I'm gonna tell you where the Ravens went wrong, man. And y'all see her upside down. Y'all see this chick? Look at her. I'm gonna tell you where the Ravens went wrong. Y'all went wrong when you may not want to hear it. Y'all went wrong when y'all started Lamar Jackson. It was clear as day that he had some rust on him because he didn't get going until the second half maybe. Y'all should have played Snoop. He had the momentum going. Y'all should have played Snoop. He could have scored early, fast, and kept it going. Not only that, y'all stopped feeding y'all running backs. Or am I tripping? No, I'm thinking the Eagles. Disregard that. I don't know. But did Derrick Henry carry the ball in the second half? I don't know. Y'all in the same boat as us when it comes to that. We stopped feeding our running backs in the second half. Y'all might have done that too. I don't know. But that's all it is, man. It's a big marketing machine, first and foremost. And even with the Bad Bunny, like I said, it's a picture of him going around in a pink dress, and he already made it clear that he's gonna. I don't know what he is. I don't know if he's bi, if he likes chicks. I don't know. I have no idea. But might be some sugar in his tank, and I think, you know what I'm saying, he's a representative of that community, and that community is very potent right now. The NFL knows this. They want to get people on board. So they're like, yeah, let's go. Let's make it happen. All right, we have 40 minutes back. Like I said, I'm about to watch Sinners 2, and I got to wake up early, so I don't want to get out of here too late. Next week is it's Black History Month. Next week is Black History Month. I got something good for y'all. I got a segment that I'm gonna pull up. We're gonna do for those 1, 2, 4 weeks in February. Next week is also the last week before the Super Bowl. So we're gonna cover the best halftime performances in Super Bowl history. And number one is not gonna be what you think. I already got my list. Right here. Number one ain't what you're gonna think it is. Top 5 Super Bowl performances at halftime. We're gonna go over that next week. It's also Black History Month, so I got something special for y'all for that. So yeah, man, it's lit. We say Bad Bunny gonna desert the Super Bowl. Everything you dream of. Yep, everything you dream of. We lit next week, man. We are litty next week like two titties. Prince is top 5. Prince is top 5. Yep. Prince is definitely top 5. Plus his was when was Prince? That wasn't for us, right? Justin Timberlake performed for ours. No, it was Prince, right? Didn't Prince do ours the first time? I was so drunk the first time in 2018, February 2018, when the Eagles won the Super Bowl. I don't even remember the halftime show. I was so drunk and anxious and nervous because it was our very first Super Bowl, second Super Bowl appearance, but this is about to be our first Super Bowl win. I'm in Philly. I'm cold. I'm drunk off Henny. I don't even remember. I think Prince performed for ours because it was in Minneapolis. Did he perform in Minneapolis? Dr. Dre's was good. That may or may not be on my top 5. Kendrick and Usher killed it. Yep. Kendrick's on my top 5. There's some good ones. There have been some good ones. Some really good ones. Usher did good. He's not on my top 5 though, but he did good. But listen, tune in next week. We back at the same time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time next week. We're going to go over the top 5 Super Bowl performances of all time. And I'm going to have a special Black History Month segment. And I may even also have a little something else too, a little surprise or something else too. We'll see. Well, listen, everyone tuning in. I appreciate y'all. We on just YouTube. I forgot when you're doing IG no more. Everyone on YouTube, truly appreciate y'all. If you engaged, if you left comments, thank you. Make sure y'all back here next week. Reporting out, me, see Desi in the background. She probably want to go get some water. I got my room very hot right now. I'm actually hot too. So I'm about to go watch this movie Sinners. Like I said, it's on HBO Max. Highly recommended. 9 out of 10 in my books. I'm about to go watch it again to try to get a little bit more in-depth detail on certain messages behind certain things. Even though like the broad scheme of things, you can tell what it is. But until next time, make sure that y'all stay safe, especially in this snow. Stay safe, stay sane, but most importantly, stay blessed. This is Day and Night, powered by Day by Day with an I, not a Y. Please don't ask why. That's Desi right there. And we gone. Peace.